What's good, YouTube? It's a Christ Survivor and Prophecy, and I'm back at it with another vlog video. And I just wanted to talk about why I really gave up on the New York Giants. Um, the reason why I gave up on the New York Giants was because they was heading in the wrong direction. You know, I mean, they traded JPP. You know what I'm saying? To let Tom Coughlin go. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do anything to revamp the offensive line. You know what I'm saying? I mean, year after year after year, we've seen the Cowboys take offensive lineman after offensive lineman after offensive lineman. You would think you would think Jerry Reese would have picked up on what Jerry Reese was doing or Jerry Jones was doing, but he didn't. You know, um, he took Ruben Randall, he took David Wilson, he took Odell Beckham Jr., he took two offensive linemen that didn't necessarily live up to high expectations. And that's Justin Pugh and Eric Flowers. You know, both were totally bad. Um, Pugh didn't do that bad, but he struggled a lot. Eric Flowers, we all know the memes. He was pathetic. He was not even in the same atmosphere when it came to blocking, you know. We finally got rid of him. You know what I'm saying? We are now just investing in the offensive line. And, you know, the offensive line is your foundation on your football team, on offense. I don't care who you got on offense via, you know, running back, wide receiver, tight end. If you cannot block, if you cannot pass protect, if you cannot block for your quarterback for about 5 seconds, you're not going to be able to win any football games. And we've seen that last year with Eli Manning under center. You know what I'm saying? Every single snap, every single time he snaps the ball, he's getting sacked. You have to have time. You're supposed to let your quarterback have time. The more time you got, the more time you can see down the field and pick that defense up apart. That's not what the Giants did in years past. They went from, you know, they went to the flashy picks. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like to around 2017, they invested heavily in the defense. Again, not really keying on the offensive line. They focused on the defense. And obviously the defense paid out for them. You know what I'm saying? And Jenkins and DRC and not Hankins and Harrison and Olivier Vernon, and you adding JPP to the mix. That season they went 12-4 because of the defense. The offense was struggling so bad, even with Odell, Victor Cruz, Sterling Shepard, you know, Harris. They were all struggling, but the defense was getting them out of, you know, tough situations. You know what I'm saying? Every time they score, the defense would have to hope. No, the defense would have to stop their opposing offense from scoring. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was a minute left, 55 seconds left, 34 seconds left, whatever have you. The defense would come up big, but they did not come up big in the crucial moments in the playoffs. We've all seen the boat trip, the memes. You know what I'm saying? Odell took his wide receivers to the, you know, Miami, to the yacht, and, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, they showed up the next day half naked, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, posing and, you know, sticking out their chest. And when it was time to put on the show, they couldn't. They let King, who was our fourth string wide receiver, catch a touchdown. Not our first, who was Odell. Not our second, who was Sterling Shepard. Not our third, who was who was Victor Cruz, our fourth string receiver, who was the only receiver that caught a touchdown. Odell was dropping passes, Sterling Shepard was dropping passes, Victor Cruz was dropping passes, whatever have you. And then we just went from bad to worse, you know, on hiring, you know, from Ben McAdoo to I even forgot that dude's name. From hiring Bob to, you know, hiring, you know, Pat. You know what I'm saying? So it's just been a, you know, total mess, you know. Eli Manning obviously retiring because, you know, the league is changing and there's not going to be, the days of the pocket passing quarterbacks is going to be no more, you know. When Drew Brees is gone, when Ben Roethlisberger is gone, when, you know, obviously, you know, Tom Brady got 2 more years with the Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? When he's gone, the NFL is gonna be looking like a bunch of nobodies. Like, I mean, I know you got Dak and these up and coming quarterbacks, but to me, football was just boring. It had nothing to do with the New York Giants. You know what I'm saying? It was just boring to me. Now, I've said this over, you know, numerous of times. You know what I'm saying? I said that I was not going to watch football, but instead, you know, my friend betted me, you know, $800, you know what I'm saying, on next year's Super Bowl. So I have to key in on the 49ers. The 49ers must get into the playoffs or must get to the Super Bowl. You know, that's the only team I have to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, I would pick my team. I mean, I would pick the Giants, but obviously, I'm not a Giants fan no more. So, that was leading to my question. Now, like I said, the Giants, right now, they're not going to win anything. You know what I'm saying? Giants fans, y'all could just pump the brakes. We're not winning anything this year, next year, or the year after that. You know what I'm saying? Their defense is not good. The offense is shaky. But you know, maybe, I mean, the only glimmer of hope that we had last year was we was good stopping the run. That was the only glimmer of hope we had. We were very good at stopping the run. Against the pass, we were ranked 28th. Against the run, I think we was ranked 4th. So we didn't do too bad, but we didn't, you know, that didn't result in wins. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to, you know, affect both sides of the ball, not just passing, but just in running game too. You know what I'm saying? And we struggled. We struggled getting sacks. And I'm guessing we're probably going to struggle again at getting sacks. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at our free agents, we didn't draft Clowney. How come we didn't draft Clowney? Clowney was a perfect upgrade to JPP. You know what I'm saying? We passed on him. You know, again, we passed on, you know, Isaiah Simmons. You know what I'm saying? You pair him up with, you know, we already got Peppers and Xavier. Look, I get it. Xavier McKinney is like an upgrade to Landon Collins, but that Alabama tree doesn't fall far. You know, you pick them one. You pick one, you might as well pick them all. You know, yes, McKinney can do things that Landon Collins couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? But still, he's an Alabama player. And Alabama players, they tend to get hurt a lot. You know, they're injury prone. Just like how Landon Collins couldn't stay healthy. He's always banged up. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, knock on wood, I'm not saying that McKinney's going to get injured, but that's just how Alabama system works. You know, like they grow up so fast as players. You know, like they have that leader mindset to them. That's the only positive thing I'll take away from Alabama players, is that they grow up very fast. They mature very fast as players, not as a person, but as a person too, but mostly as a player. They grow up very fast. They mature very fast. You know what I'm saying? And you could see that when we had Landon Collins, you know what I'm saying? The effort that he made, you know what I'm saying? But again, Xavier McKinney can probably do things that Landon Collins couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like he could cover, he could play in the box, he could play inside, he could play outside. You know what I'm saying? Like he was very versatile in Alabama, which Landon Collins was not. He was just a stationary free safety. So there's that. You know, you look at the Giants pass rush. We don't have no pass rush. You know, the players that we had, I'll probably say 6 years ago, when we had, Vernon, you know what I'm saying, Harrison, you know what I'm saying, we trade Harrison to the Lions, we trade Vernon to the we trade Vernon to the to the Browns, and we trade JPP to the Buccaneers. So right now we don't have no type of pass rush whatsoever. We don't have a key star on defense, and that's where Isaiah Simmons should have should have shined. You know what I'm saying? Raw talent, but I think if there was only one position he can play, I think he could have played that position. Since he can play multiple positions, I think starting him at the right end, I think that would have probably been a great move. You know what I'm saying? Let Peppers, deal with the backfield, and Pepper and McKinney and him could be the Legion, not Legion of Boom. I won't go that far, but they can make a name for themselves. But they can still make a name for themselves, but it's going to be hard because your front end has to work with your back end. You know what I'm saying? That's what my coach taught me. You know what I'm saying? Like your front end has to work with your back end. Like if your front end can't apply pressure, it's going to be a long night. But if you have players that can get after the quarterback, just like how the Steelers can get after the quarterback with just rushing 4, you know what I'm saying? We don't have that. So how are we going to apply pressure to Ben Roethlisberger without blitzing? You know what I'm saying? Because Ben Roethlisberger has seen it all. He's done it all. So there's nothing he didn't he don't see that he's not really prepared for. But again, old age. You know what I'm saying? Like he may not remember every single scheme that we're playing. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have no preseason. So, but anyways. Now I'm not ready to jump the gun saying that I'm gonna be back on the Giants. No, I'm just saying why I basically, chose to walk away. And I gave you my answer. The Giants didn't know what they was doing. Look how long Mike Tomlin has been the head coach of the Steelers. He's still there. Ben Roethlisberger got drafted the same year as Eli. He's still there. So why couldn't the Giants do the same favor for Eli and Tom Coughlin? Tom Coughlin and Eli could have still been there if Eli Manning had a little bit of speed on him. You know what I'm saying? But obviously he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But still. You still got Drew Brees and the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Sean Payton and Drew Brees is still together. You know what I'm saying? You look at the, quarterbacks, head coach duo. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are there, some of them are not there. McCarthy went to the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just, I just felt like, when Tom Coughlin left, I think Eli Manning took it, to heart. He took it to heart, Like he was there teeing up and crying and stuff like that. Tom Coughlin said that I'm not the reason why I'm gone. Remember, we lose as a team, you win as a team. We lose as a team, we win as a team. You know what I'm saying? And he said that Eli Manning is going to come back here next year and do the same thing he's been doing You know what I'm saying? Studying, preparing for their opponents. Just like that. And I felt for him, man. Because they've been together for so long. They won championships together. So, when the Giants decided to go to a new direction, that's where the organization just collapsed. Like for the Giants to be this big and media market frenzy and stuff, that's why nobody wants to go there. The Giants are just like the Knicks. Nobody wants to go to the Giants. It's not because of the cold weather or the atmosphere. It's just the toxic environment that's still there. Like they didn't want to buffer the offensive line for Eli. Like if Eli had a better pocket and better protection, he would have been throwing up better numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't be getting sacked every single time. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the most sacked quarterback behind Phillip Rivers. After Phillip Rivers, it was Andrew Luck. So Eli Manning was third among quarterbacks that was getting sacked because obviously the GM is the person who runs the draft. You know what I'm saying? The head coach says, I like him. No, I like him. That's the head coach's job. You know what I'm saying? They put two to two together and then they said, oh, you like him? Or I like him. You know what I'm saying? Or the GM might ask the head coach, do you like him? They say that, eh. And then whatever the GM decides, he does. You know what I'm saying? When Jerry Reese did his press conference, he said the same thing. He said that if you're going to blame me, if you're going to blame anyone, blame me. I'm the one who put the roster together. I'm the one who's in charge of the free agency class. I'm the one who's in charge of the draft. The GM has more power than the head coach does. Why isn't that so hard to understand? Y'all people comment on other people's videos talking about but y'all don't know how, they, like, y'all don't know how y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just go off the floor or y'all just go on what someone else tells you or what you think is true, which is not. You know what I'm saying? This is why they're the GM and y'all the fans. Y'all, this is the reason why y'all spent millions and millions of dollars, because if you think about it math-wise, tickets are what? Like all tickets are the same. All price tickets are the same. You know what I'm saying? Like you pay like $500 per seat? That's eating up your pockets every single year. Instead of just, structuring and doing something like me, I could stay home and have NBA pass, where I don't necessarily have to go to these, I'm just saying, like, I don't necessarily have to go to an arena, you know what I'm saying? Or if I don't want to stay at home, I could go to a bar and watch it. Like, I don't have to spend $500 on what? What are they giving me back that I can look forward to keep it coming and coming and coming? Because we don't know. The only thing y'all can look forward to is whether y'all team lose, win, or in the draw, or probably in a tie. That's the only thing y'all can look forward to. Basketball, at least basketball gives fans some glimmer of hope. You know what I'm saying? At least, the NBA, reacts, or the NBA, show their appreciation. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see, these, half-court shots, or, you know what I'm saying, like these half-court shots and prizes and stuff like that. Like if you, shoot a half-court shot, you might win. You won $1 million, or a trip, or you might win a car. You know what I'm saying? Or you might win a free coupon to whatever place that you, choose. At least the NBA gives back. And we have seen that all before. The NBA doesn't do that. The NFL doesn't do that. The NFL doesn't take crowds, or the NFL doesn't take, fans from the crowd and say, yo, if you could kick this, 40-yard field goal or 50-yard field goal, we'll give you $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Or a car, or a trip. The only thing they do is, take pictures with these, play for 60 minutes kids and stuff like that, which I endure. You know what I'm saying? I respect that because kids have to get up and be active and do stuff, not be just in the house all day bored, putting their faces in technology. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not going to help them when they grow up. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. But, it depends. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that the Giants this year, like I said, the Giants are going to go 9-7. Because the last 2 years, they've went horrendously bad. You know what I'm saying? They've picked in the top 5 in the last, 3 years? So, the Giants will go 9-7, but they'll miss the playoffs under Joe Judge. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think the Giants going to have a bad record, you know what I'm saying, with Joe Judge. They didn't have a bad record against Ben McAdoo. Obviously they finished the season 12-4, but they just failed to make the play. Excuse me. They failed to beat Green Bay in the playoffs. It was a very close game, but the Packers just took off and scored 38 points on them. And the Giants' offense only mustered up 13 points. So, and then also the Giants' defense gave up. It was just poor tackling. They wasn't even trying to tackle because it's EA, it's artificial intelligence. It's the same thing as Madden. If your offense is going fourth and out every single time, the defense is not even going to try to play hard. But if you showing effort, if you score a field goal or you you score a touchdown, that boosts up the defense morality. So when they go out, they're gonna play harder. They're gonna hit harder. They're gonna tackle harder. But if you just keep it going 3 and out, and go for it, turnover on downs, that's gonna demoralize your offense, whether it's in real life or in Madden. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So, but I look forward to the Giants season, because obviously I have to see what the 49ers are going to do, obviously. So, that doesn't mean that I'm going to, key in on the Giants every single, game. But, it's still my team. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't watch football no more, it's still my team. You know what I'm saying? But I just want, I just want the best for them. You know what I'm saying? I wish nothing but the best for them. I don't wish anything upon the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been a Giants fan since 2000. And it's a pretty long time. I'm nearly 29, heading into 30s right now. So I've been with the Giants for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? I've been with the ups, I've been through the ups, I've been through the downs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like quitting, you know what I'm saying? Like, I lost a lot of bets against the Giants. I only won, like, one bet against the Giants. So I'm probably, like, it was not, like, big change money, you know what I'm saying? It was, like, a couple of $50, $20, $40 bets here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was nothing major. But, I did win a few, though. I'm not going to lie. I did win a few bets back. But, it's all, it's all in the wrist. No, actually, it's all in the heart, But the Giants are not ready. Giants fans, if y'all Giants fans out there, y'all not ready. Y'all not going to win the division. But y'all have a better record. You know what I'm saying? Because there's levels. From having bad back-to-back bad seasons, you're not going to automatically jump ahead of all the teams in your division and just win the division and go on to the playoffs. No, stepping stones, Like, yeah, the Giants might probably win week 1 because they, again, like I said last time, they do very well when they have a new head coach. We've seen it from, Pat Shermer. We've seen it from, Ben McAdoo. You know what I'm saying? Now we will see if, they can answer the bell for Joe Judge. You know what I'm saying? They scrapped Joe Judge have his own, or Joe Judge have Joe Judge have his own, posse, whatever you want to call it. The guys that he felt like, that can bring, physical and toughness. You could tell Joe Judge is kind of like a young Tom Coughlin. You know what I'm saying? Like, he likes discipline, like he don't like, bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants, real football players, phenomenal real football players. And I respect that, coming from the Bill Belichick and Nick Saban tree. I mean, that's what he was taught. That's how he was taught to, raise his players like that. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, if Odell was on his team, he would have been long gone. Because I don't think Odell and Joe Judge would have not get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, Odell didn't necessarily get along with all his coaches. You know what I'm saying? He went from Tom Coughlin to Pat Shermer to Ben McAdoo. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't necessarily get along with all his head coaches except for Tom Coughlin. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Giants' growth. Again, just because I don't watch the Giants no more doesn't mean I'm not a big blue at heart. Even though I sold most of my Giants gear for like $230. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had stocks, I had, bracelets, just like I have my Knicks bracelet right here. You know what I'm saying? I had, hats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a jersey type of dude. Like, I don't necessarily wear jersey unless I have it customized. You know what I'm saying? I have my own name, my own number on the back. Then I'll wear it. But other than that, I'm not going to wear anybody's. Like, that's just not me, But yeah, I saw everything for like I saw everything for like $230. So I made a lot of money back, It's called investing. But anyways, but the Giants will probably win or lose week 1. I actually do have them losing week 1, but it wouldn't shock me if they do win. But if you're a Giants fan, comment on what your season or what the Giants season will look like. Will they go 8-8? Will they go 9-7? Will they miss the playoffs? Will they make the playoffs? Right now, I have them missing the playoffs because they're not there yet. Like, I could think of 15 other teams in that division, in that conference, I should say, that's better than them on paper, on both sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to go up against a lot of great defenses this year, too. They're going to go up against Tampa, who has a great defense. Steelers, obviously. The Bears. You know what I'm saying? So, the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? Like, OBJ is going to be facing his former team. Not saying that the Browns have a great defense, but offensively they could put up numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's going to be a fun year. And, like I said, I hope to see the Giants' growth. And I'll be watching a lot of 49ers games. You know what I'm saying? Because, obviously I picked them to win the Super Bowl. And, my friend, he picked the Ravens to win the Super Bowl. So we'll see who gets to the Super Bowl first, the Ravens or the 49ers. Y'all can pick. So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. And, a note, I'll be doing more Cuban doll videos. I see that I get a lot of views when I do them. That don't necessarily relate to subscribers, but if I just constantly do them every single day, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But, if y'all like more Cuban doll videos, I'll do them. Tomorrow I'll probably upload like 3 videos of her. So y'all can stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all liked my last video I posted on that. You know, I did get an email saying that, you know, it was, you know, inappropriate or something like that, but I think it didn't take my video down. So I just think that I should have never put it in the description box. You know, yeah. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.